What sells in the stock photography world? I get that question a lot. Now, obviously, it's really important to you and I as people who contribute our images as stock because we want them to sell. We want to get paid. So we want to make sure that we are creating content that is in demand. So how do we find out what content's in demand? The answer is just a simple click away. So we're going to be taking a look at Adobe Stock's website, and this is where we're going to be drawing our inspiration from, is in their Get Inspired section. To find the Get Inspired section, go to your contributor portal and click Artist Hub. Adobe has an interest in guiding you in creating content that is in demand. The more you sell, the more both you and Adobe makes. So let's take a look at the first area here, the forecast. The forecast, this most recent one, was published around the beginning of December, and this gives you their prediction for what is going to come further on this year. Now, some of the things they list there is going to be echoed throughout the rest of this content, but it's your first insights into what type of content you should attempt to produce for the forthcoming year so you can get a leg up on your competition. Calls for content. This lets you know what content is in demand right now. Now, I understand that some of this content is not within your interest or your technical or your artistic background. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. There is a wide variety of different content or different sources of inspiration here to choose from. Let your imagination go to work and you create content, your own unique content that's going to fit the demand needs of these customers. Seasonal. A lot of content is seasonal in its demand. So Adobe publishes their seasonal section, and it contains information for spring, summer, autumn, and winter. And they try to publish this the season ahead so that you can begin creating the types of images that they believe are going to be in demand for that upcoming season. And then of course you can also scroll down a little bit farther on the page and you can see the seasonal demands from past years to again draw inspiration for the content you want to create. Curators picks. This is where the curators at Adobe Stock show you what they like, but it also shows you what they want. So let's take a look at these images. Now, there are a lot of people here in these images, and notice how none of them are staring at the camera or in fake poses or smiling awkwardly. These are people in authentic situations. That's what you need to be photographing for. Easy way to do that is keep the camera clicking as your models are changing positions or changing their interactions. You'll be surprised what you get. Now, personally, I don't like working with models. I am an explorer. I much prefer looking at things like nature, landscapes. I'll do still life, even occasionally some food images. So looking through those, there are 195 images in this month's Curators pick, but only 51 of them are without people. That should show you the importance of having people in your images. You can also draw inspirations from other sources. I went to Barnes & Noble the other day and looked through a bunch of magazines. Didn't buy anything because, my gosh, $16 for a simple magazine? Okay, that's insane. Anyhow, looking through the type of photography that they are purchasing, that they're using, also helped me to draw inspiration and to remind me to not just shoot in a landscape mode, but also shoot in a portrait mode because that is the format magazines and also digital devices work in. All right, everybody, I'll see you next week. Take care.